As she set the table, he actually said how nice it was to have a woman's touch around the place. Then he sighed and said he knew it couldn't last forever. "It's just 4 days," she said. "You're not going to lose me to Florida." Her dad gave a skeptical grunt. "You know, I'm not interested in Palm Beach and that whole scene."
"How are you going to get there?"
her father asked. "Billy's paying," she said quickly.
"That's not what I meant," he said, raising a brow at her defensiveness.
"Oh, sorry. I'm flying out of Newburgh tomorrow."
"So you'll need a ride?"
Her dad said he needed the car, the only one they had in action, a 20-year-old Mercedes, to get to an interview about a renovation in the morning. He'd been out of work too long for him to miss a job possibility, but a cab would cost way more than Georgia wanted to spend.
"So let's ask Sam," he said.
Georgia hesitated, but her dad was already dialing. Sam was Georgia's high school ex. They dated for 3 years until she discovered a pair of another girl's underwear beneath his bed. It was sickening to realize he'd been fooling around, but she'd had to admit that there was some secret relief, too. She'd been preparing to leave for college, and the question of whether they'd try to keep things up long distance had been needling at her. Sam seemed to take it for granted that they would wait it out, but Georgia wasn't so sure. The infidelity had made it easy. No question about what to do at that point. But when she'd confronted him, Sam had been genuinely devastated, swearing it was a one-time thing, begging to let him make it up to her. He had eventually accepted her decision, because he had no choice, really, but that had not kept him from faithfully calling and texting and sending care packages for all the years she had been away. And while she dated off and on, nobody had ever felt as serious, and Georgia had continued to feel tethered to her ex through the years. Now Sam was doing almost embarrassingly well as a tax attorney in town, and seemed determined to finally get her back for good since she'd returned from college. Local consensus was that the two of them getting back together was inevitable. Georgia's dad never tried to hide his opinion that she should forgive a few teenage indiscretions when the man was a catch by any sensible standard. But every time Sam turned up with his gentle smile and soft, questioning eyes, Georgia couldn't quite bring herself to open that particular door. She made excuses. She found reasons to be busy. She had so far been pretty successful in staying out of his way, but it wasn't easy in the face of such romantic tenacity. Sometimes it seemed that her surrender was only a matter of time.